When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Coming to you live, my name is Kyle Scott. Today I'm going to show you how to play Que Sera Sera by Doris Day. It's got sort of a 6/8 waltz time, lilting country flow to it. So I'm going to show you how to do the strumming first, and then I'll show you the chords. Mute your strings, touch them all softly so you're not hearing anything, and play the A string and then 2 strums down from the D string onwards. Do that again. Do it twice in a row. Do it twice in a row, switching from the A string to the E string on the second time. So first A, then E. Again. That's the pattern we're going to use mostly the whole song. Pick a string, strum twice. Pick a different bass string, strum twice. Now let's launch into the chords, and it's just applying all that picking pattern to the chords is all you got to do, and you got the song down. So it actually starts on the 5 chord. It starts on an E chord, even though we're in the key of A, which is kind of interesting. And it starts on this A string. This is a B right here, this note. And you just play, and then 2 strums down, and then an E string, 2 strums down. We do that again, E string, and then we've got the A chord twice, playing A string, E string, A, when I was, and then we get to the verse. Again, and then A. When I was. Now going into the verse here, we're going to start on that A chord, and we're going to play A string first, then E. Now you'll notice some parentheses with a slash and an E there, and a parentheses slash A. That's telling you keep the chord you already were playing, but change the bass note. Just the bass note, the lowest note of the chord changes. So we've got, when I was just a little girl. A string in the bass, E in the bass, A in the bass. Then we have an F sharp over A chord. An F sharp major chord is here. It's like an F bar chord, but here, like an E shape, up 2 frets, and barred here. Pause the video if you need to at any point here. But it's an F sharp over A sharp. So we really want this note in the bass with the rest of this chord. Now there's no way to get that note and play, and play all this. So what I end up doing is I just end up playing, letting this string be muted, and then playing this string, and in this case we can have an open E to make it an F sharp 7 chord over A sharp, which totally works great here. So you're not playing the E string, and this string is muted, and you're playing. And then we go to a B minor 7, which is here. A bar here on the 2nd fret, ring finger here on the 4th fret, D string. The bar gets that note. Middle finger gets here on the 3rd fret B string, and the bar gets that one. So playing. So working through that first line there, because I know it's tricky with that passing chord. We've got, when I was just E in the bass, A in the bass, E in the bass, A. Here's our passing F sharp over A sharp. We'll play it like this. Notice that string is muted. You could get your pinky here if you are quick with your chord changes, and you could play way out there, but it's tough to go. That's a tough switch. You can do it if you practice, obviously. I need to practice a bit more. And then B minor 7. Now the B minor 7 starts lilting from the B in the bass to the E string in the bass. So we play, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? What she said to me. Now I'll play through all of this at the end all sequentially, but let's move on to the chorus and see how that goes. When we hit the chorus, we've got a D chord, Que Sera. Still the same strumming pattern. D chord, D in the bass, then A string in the bass. I'm only strumming these three now. Que sera, sera. What? So two of those, and then we go to an A chord, B will be the few, and then an E7 here, just like this. First hitting, an E7 is just an E chord with no ring finger. First hitting the B string, ours to see. Que sera, and then an A. Back to E. What will be, when I grew, and back to verse 2. All right, let's do a full playthrough here. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Ba-dum, bum, bum. And it all repeats over and over and over. This is a simple song, kind of tricky with the strumming, but the chords, there's not a lot of chords in it, and it just does a lot of repetition. So hopefully you can get comfortable with that picking pattern, strumming pattern. I had fun teaching this to you. I look forward to seeing you on my future videos. See you later.